Hey Great Dram, it's Greg from GreatDrams here, doing yet another video whiskey review. Now I've been told by my delightful wife Kirsty, I'm not totally allowed to wear my mega shirts on absolutely every single outing now that's to do with work. So I found the calmest, most chilled out, dare I say, bordering on corporate shirt I could for these YouTube reviews that I'm doing today. And I hope you like it, and I hope you leave comments saying that she needs to let me wear whatever the hell I bloody want. Anyway, more importantly, I'm going to go through a few different whiskies and different videos. So make sure you hit subscribe so you get to see all of the ones that I'll be going through today, and also check out our back catalogue as well. And you can always find us on Instagram, X, Facebook, everywhere really. We're going to start with one of our own. Actually going to go through this one. Quite a topical whiskey this, because it is called the Summer of Sport, and it was designed and put together and released to celebrate 2024's immense Summer of Sport, from the Euros, in which we nearly did it, to Wimbledon, to the one that's coming up and starting tomorrow, which is the Paris Olympics. Tomorrow at the time of recording, obviously. It may be months ago by the time I get around to putting this live. And so anyway, this is a 10-year-old blended Scotch whiskey, heavy dominance on Speyside single malts within it, been matured for pretty much its entire maturation in an Oloroso sherry cask, hence the wonderful colour to it, and only 200 bottles ever produced. We specifically released this as a cocktail whiskey, so one to be mixed, shaken, thrown, stirred, or indeed poured. And even on the label, we have two cocktail recipes for guidance. So either the highball, and it gives our entire method of how we create the highball at home for one of the most refreshing drinks you'll ever try. And indeed, the Scotch whiskey, or the GreatDrams Boulevardier, which is essentially a Negroni, and rip out that gin and lob in some banging whiskey. Bosh! Anyway, so this one, like all of ours, limited editions when it sells out, never to be repeated. Shall we? I think we shall. Nice. So, as I said, 200 bottles. And when we were putting this one together and releasing it, we wanted something that was super easy drinking, smooth, which is obviously a dirty word sometimes in whiskey reviews, but frankly, if something's smooth, that's fine. Like, why get upset by the word someone chooses, as long as it's not, filled with hate or something? But that's not really what we do in whiskey, is it? We have a good time, we have a few drinks, we chew the fat, we say someone's right, someone's wrong, we disagree, whatevs. Big hug at the end, cheers and see you next time. That's how we roll. So, big on that really soft, fruity character. For me, it's picking up lots of pineapple, kind of pineapple cubes, a big whack of citrus note in there as well. Oddly enough, it's got a vanilla note in there, even though it has been in an Oloroso sherry cask for the majority of the decade. 10 years this one was maturing for. And it also has that lovely gentle spice coming through. Maybe a bit of nutmeg there. A bit nutty as well. A bit walnutty. Mm. And the palate, all those same flavour profiles carry through, with the exception of the sweetness, which is amplified, making it so much nicer as a sipper, and also why we recommend it in cocktails as well. Because once you start playing around with it and not being precious about it, you can create some really, really wonderful, refreshing drinks, especially as, at the time of recording, the sun's actually out where we live, which is wonderful. We've not seen that big yellow thing in the sky for the best part of, I'm going to say 2 weeks. Interesting. Anyway, that one for me, so easy drinking, so mellow, just monumentally smooth. So I hope you enjoyed as well. It's on the website right now, and it sells out. Obviously, it won't be done again. So if you like the sound of that, definitely get it. Feel free to leave comments, questions, all that kind of stuff, and I'll reply to absolutely every single one of them. Cheers. Until next time.